Have you ever gotten into a discussion or a debate, argument with someone in which the person is just constantly interrupting you? I'm sure each and every one of you that is watching this video has encountered that and experienced that in one way or another. So today's video, I'm going to go over some advice based on, because I'm a very curious person. I don't mind having a discussion, debate with someone, but when things get out of control and emotions run high, things can get out of control. So I do want to preface and reiterate the point that we're all human beings. We all have emotions, and no one's going to be perfect. So, and I'm not innocent by any means, especially when you're talking about controversial things, anything related to politics, religion, abortion, etc., etc. So in an ideal world, during conversation, if I'm speaking to you about something, let's say it's on abortion, I would present a point, maybe ask a question, you would present your point, follow up with a question, and we go back and forth and bounce off ideas. The dilemma occurs when one person is dominating the conversation. You got one person talking 90% of the time, and even worse, when this person is interrupting you and talking over you, and at times being very aggressive. What can you do? The first thing I will say, and I mentioned this earlier in the video about we're all human, we all have emotions, is to give them a little bit of leeway. Even though you're tempted to maybe, like if they raise their voice, you may be tempted to raise your voice. Try not to do that. Allow them to keep speaking, and then after that, you try to present your argument. When you start talking, and if they start talking over you, just try not to get defensive. Be very objective about it. Keep your emotions out of it, and just politely say, hold on a second, can you give me a second? I want to present my point. If after a while, however amount of minutes, hopefully the person's not too obnoxious, if they keep interrupting you, that's when you got to put your foot down and you raise the voice a little bit, and you interrupt them, and you calmly just say, hey, you made your point. Are you going to allow me to talk? Because there's no reason to have a one-way conversation. If we're having this conversation and you're talking the majority of the time, you might as well just be talking to yourself. I mean, that's completely true. I don't know if you should say this out verbally, but in your mind, that's probably what you're thinking. But you go and tell them and say, hey, I wanna say something, and you're not allowing me to speak. Do you want to have a formal discussion or not? Or do you want to just, you want to end the conversation? I mean, we want to try to learn from one another. If it gets to the point where it's just a lost cause, then at that point, I would hate to end the discussion, but everyone's tolerance of conflict is different. You might just want to end it. But the main thing before I depart is, if someone starts barking at you and you want to have this discussion, don't be tempted to immediately start lashing out. The personal insults does no good. It serves zero purpose. You may be tempted. If they start insulting you, calling you stupid, they may not like your ideas and call your ideas illogical and maybe stupid. You may find that offensive. But if they're personally attacking you on things that have no merit, that have nothing to do with the discussion, at that point, you can make your own judgment and decision if you want to continue the conversation. So that's it. If you made this far in this video, this may seem like common sense, but sometimes, and I'm guilty of it too, if you let your emotions get in the way, then you end up not learning anything, and you just end up wasting your energy. That's my time. Thanks for watching. Comments, questions, always welcome. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.